We begin tonight with breaking news, the deadly border chase in Texas. At least 5 people killed, and the images are coming in right now. An SUV packed with undocumented immigrants crashing on a highway while trying to escape the Border Patrol. This as a crackdown is happening at the border, protests growing over the Trump administration's zero-tolerance immigration policy and the forced separation of parents and children at the southern border. President Trump falsely blaming Democrats for his own policy. And tonight, our correspondent allowed inside an immigration processing center, but barred from bringing cameras along. ABC's Marcus Moore leads us off.
Tonight, a deadly border chase. 12 undocumented immigrants thrown from a vehicle during a high-speed pursuit with Border Patrol agents near San Antonio. Officials say the car traveling at 100 miles per hour. At least 5 people died at the scene.
This is, I think, a perfect example of why our borders need to be secure.
The people united will never be divided.
This as protests at migrant holding and processing facilities grow.
So this is one of the groups of protesters that are outside the facility, the central processing facility here in McAllen, and they're saying, no están solos, telling the people inside that they're not alone.
Sharon Ellis is among the demonstrators.
I just don't think that this should be happening, and something has to be done.
We were part of a group of journalists allowed inside this processing center. The Border Patrol releasing these pictures showing hundreds of people in holding cells. Some being held here could eventually be separated under the Trump administration's zero-tolerance policy.
The morality is the law. They're criminals when they come across, okay, illegally, and that's why they're getting separated.
On this Father's Day, former President Bill Clinton tweeting, these children should not be a negotiating tool, and reuniting them with their families would reaffirm America's belief and support of all parents who love their children. First Lady Melania Trump commenting for the first time publicly on the issue, saying, quote, she hopes both sides of the aisle can finally come together to achieve successful immigration reform. She believes we need to be a country that follows all laws, but also a country that governs with heart. Then there is that moving picture of a 2-year-old girl crying as her mother is detained, galvanizing a debate at the border. The front line at a crossroads of one fight to follow the law and another to preserve humanity.
And Marcus joins us now from McAllen, Texas, in front of that processing center. Marcus, like you, I've been down there at the border, and you get a sense of how many people are being detained and how quickly they are running out of space.
Well, Tom, that's right. I saw hundreds of people inside the facility behind me in holding cells, and the Border Patrol says that they've had to call in extra manpower to process all of these cases. They even saw one man and a child being processed in front of a computer remotely. Tom.
Marcus Moore for us tonight. All right, Marcus, thank you.